His girlfriend changed his life part 2. I am really glad that no one was there to see what she did to me. I wanted to know who was stronger, but it never got to a point where it would become a test of strength. She never allowed it to go there. She pushed me and I pushed her back to convince myself that I am stronger, and she pulled me in while I was pushing. Then she flipped me over her hips, and it was a decisive slam. If I pushed, she would pull, and if I pulled, she would push, and it was all about angles and leverage, and I never got to assure myself. She jokingly dismantled me and then said had enough, was like okay. I really did not have anything left to prove. She was used to practicing with boys and in their circle no one cares, but coming from a non-athletic background it was not sitting. That day she noticed that I was zoned out and distant, and then it hit her that the ragdolling she had given me was not sitting well. She felt sorry but did not say anything. I came back to my room, broke down and cried. It was not just losing but feeling unworthy. I was also upset at my parents for doing what they did and giving me this messed up life. I was extremely attracted to this girl and I felt like she can do better, but after that, I stopped asking her out. Instead, I decided to clean up my mess. She came up to me and asked, "Are we not going out anymore? You do not call me. Did I do anything wrong?" I told her that you are too good for me. You are beautiful. You are more educated. You are so talented that it is not a pleasant experience for me to be with you. She understood what I meant, and after that we became nodding acquaintances, but I still had a crush on her, and I stopped drugs and started to clean up my life. I was embarrassed to go to the gym where she worked out, so I would go to another faraway gym where no one knew me. I even printed her picture in one of her wrestling matches and put it in my room. I would wake up in the morning, look at that picture for a good 5 to 10 minutes and think about what she did to me on the mat. Then I would go to the gym and lift weights. 2 years later she went out of my life, but her picture remained. It would always be on my wall, and I would look at her and think about how helpless she made me feel. Then I would hit the gym. By the time I was 25, I could walk into any gym and be one of the strongest dudes. I also did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and became a purple belt. I have done very well for myself in other areas too, but her picture never left my wall. I now look at that picture differently. I look at that her with such deep-rooted respect and the most sincere gratitude. That one human being caused such a change in me and gave me a life that even my parents did not give me.